Hi everyone, I'm Mike Barner from Awesemo.com. As we continue to get you ready for your fantasy football drafts, today we'll dive into our running back rankings. All rankings are based on half point per reception scoring. Given the production that running backs can provide, as you can imagine, our top 3 ranked running backs are also our top 3 ranked players overall. Checking in at number 1 on the list is Carolina Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey. If you just looked at McCaffrey's rushing numbers last year, he was great. He had just under 1,400 rushing yards and 15 rushing touchdowns. However, when you add in his involvement in the passing game, his campaign overall was truly elite. He caught 116 of 142 targets for 1,005 yards and 4 more touchdowns. One of the reasons why he's able to be so productive is that he rarely comes off the field. He was on the field for just under 94% of the Panthers' offensive snaps last year. Now, they have undergone some change at quarterback with Teddy Bridgewater now manning the position. However, he's never really been one to air things out, never averaging more than 225 passing yards per game in a season during his career. Keeping that in mind, the offense should still be focused around McCaffrey, leaving him with a projection of 323 total fantasy points. Checking in at number 2 on this list, Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott had at least 300 rushing attempts last year for the 3rd time in the last 4 seasons. His numbers were great, with over 1,300 rushing yards and 12 rushing touchdowns. If there was an area where he did slightly disappoint, it was his involvement in the passing game. He had 95 targets in 2018, which declined to 71 last year. The good news is he's a part of an elite offense with talent at both quarterback and wide receiver. That helped him with the league-high 61 red zone rushing attempts last year. Considering they added CeeDee Lamb to the mix at wide receiver, Elliott should be among the leaders, if not lead the league in red zone rushing attempts again this season. His total fantasy point projection does come in quite a ways behind McCaffrey, but it's still excellent at 258 total fantasy points. Checking in just behind Elliott at a projected 250 total points is Giants running back Saquon Barkley. Unfortunately for Barkley and the Giants, he suffered an ankle injury last year which forced him to miss some time. When he did come back, it took him a while to round back into form. The good news is he did just that in their final 3 games, posting 539 total yards and 5 total touchdowns. Now, the Giants wide receivers aren't exactly sexy in name, but Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate, and Darius Slayton can certainly be productive. He also has Evan Ingram at tight end to help take pressure off of the rushing attack. Barkley should once again be among the league leaders at running back, especially if he can stay healthy. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and be sure to head on over to Awesemo.com for our full list of projections and rankings. Happy drafting, and I'll talk to you again soon.